Bangladesh, they will in all likelihood go with Mustafizur. He has a reminder just that's the end of your inning, so at max you can lose 2. So you want to use this super over involvement for these two teams.
Played once super over, that was against the Netherlands. Yeah, World Cup qualifier. West Indies fans will be hoping that he can take on the bowlers. And
still ball Arthur. We just saw Saif almost defend 5. I don't think that's the magic number. I think you need around at least 12 to 15 on this service. Can they get that? Super overtime.
A big swing will only be a single. They would need a couple of boundaries to make sure that they can get close to the number that you mentioned, Samuel Badri.
Hasn't done much with the bat in this series to date, Sherfin, about ODI cricket anymore. This is a super over. This is just 6 deliveries. This is an opportunity to hit a boundary or 2, something that he's very capable of.
Mustafizur Rahman went wicketless, went for 40 in the 8 overs that he has bowled in this innings. Into the hands. And would you believe it, it's Saif Hassan who takes a really good catch. So it's Mustafizur Rahman who picks up a wicket.
And his struggle continued.
What a game you've seen so far. Yeah, he's pouched that for sure. I think he was probably thinking the ball was a little bit closer. In the end, it started to drop in front.
1 wicket in hand. Do you play it safe and get a single look for a
confirmation that Bangladeshi bank decision pending, and which is rocketed out? I think they can't afford to lose a wicket here. They cannot take that risk. In the gap. They should come back for the second. Good run. There's maybe the 4th or the 5th ball you can try to really go after it.
Disappointment there from Floyd Reefer. And you're right, in my mind, I'm in agreement with you. Next delivery, maybe play it a little bit safe. Look to work it around for a couple if possible. And then deliveries 5 and 6, go for the boundaries. If you go for it now and you get out, that's the end of the innings, and you only have 3 on the board.
Yeah, what an over from Fizz. He's only given away 3 runs. He's also picked up a wicket. And he comes wide outside the off stump. Did it carry? Did it carry? Did it carry? You can see the reaction from the bowler.
Let's have a closer look. The bottom of the bat, another slower delivery. A little bit hesitant, hanging on the circle. Might have fallen just short of him, had to judge it. And that slight delay allowed the ball to fall short of him, much to his dismay. All right, these 2 deliveries must go.
Yeah, because he's feeling at the edge of the circle and it fell short. He was coming in. Again, a very good delivery. Doesn't allow the batter to free their arms and just throw at the wrong end. He should have been on the non-striker's end.
Hey, why did he decide to do that? 3rd and fine leg in the circle, but he hasn't any pace to work with.
Well, it's gone over the fielder at short third, and it will be a boundary. They'll take it. With that boundary, finally a boundary of the last ball of the over, it is an excess pay for, which will give Bangladesh, when they come back to chase 11, they've got now 10 runs. Just do the trick. That went for a boundary, so they ended up scoring 10 runs. Bangladesh will require 11. What a match. What a match this has turned out to be. Brilliant.
Yeah, the Tigers' indomitable spirit. Just a little reminder of how things go with the bowling. From a bowling standpoint, they can decide when they go out in the middle who's going to bowl over based on who's come out to bat. Lots of discussions. A winner in this one. Their loyal fans, they've been here for the entirety of the match, most of them. And they're hopeful that it will be the Tigers who prevail, the West Indians who are looking on from afar back in the West Indies. It's just about 12 minutes after 11 in the morning, back in the West Indies, tuned in for the super over. Now, there's a clue as to one of the batters, Atta, and then the other.
Yeah, these are the openers, and they feel that there's the one who can do the job for Bangladesh. Saif Hassan and Shumo Sharkar. Yeah, it is a mix of left hand and right hand in the middle. Saif Hassan took a very good catch, nearly won the game. Remember that catch which went up. Noor Hassan and also Mustafizur Rahman.
In the regulation game, in the 50 over game, the right-hander took strike against Akeal Hosein. I just wonder if he's going to do the same if it is indeed Akeal Hosein who bowls this obvious reasons. But let's see.
It looks like it's going to be Shumo Sharkar who will take the strike, because he is the non-striker is Saif Hassan, close to the bowler. So that's what you wanted to see. Shumo Sharkar looked in good nick. 45. Those are his numbers. On strike, you have a deep square leg, deep mid wicket, long on. 3 fielders on the onside, on the boundary ropes, and also 2 long off and very wide third. Right, here we go. 11 needed in 6 deliveries. Akeal has the ball. Shumo on strike. Well, it starts with a wide. So it's 10 and 6.
Yeah, exactly what he didn't want, extras, but the plan is clear. From Shumo Sharkar, get inside the line and heave to the leg side. Akeal has protection there, but if he middles it, doesn't matter who's out in the boundary.
Has he middled it? Has he found the gap? No. Misfield. They come back for the second. The 2 more. 8 and 5.
It's a no ball, Atta. It's a no ball. Can you believe it? Can you believe this? This is unforgivable from Akeal Hosein. You bowled a wide and now you've bowled a gift. Christmas is around the corner.
He's put that straight into the hands, but it will only be a single. Would you believe it? I could not believe my eyes. He already bowled 2 no balls early in the spell. 2. That is his 3rd no ball. Unbelievable. 6 and 5.
6 from 5. We had 5 from 6 in the regulation contest, the other way around when West Indies were batting. And they messed that up. Now Bangladesh needs 6 from 5. Akeal Hosein, 1 delivery, has conceded 5, a wide and a no ball with a free hit. Lots of discussions again. The right-hander on strike now.
Nerves, Simon Badri, nerves. Not the right kind of start what the West Indies would have hoped for, but Bangladesh will take it.
What is Saif doing? Is he just knocking the single and getting Saka back on strike, or is he going to go after it at the risk of missing or being dismissed? I think a little bit of intelligence is needed here. 3 fielders cutting the single offside.
Right. Taif Hassan on strike. And it's a dot. So make that 6 and 4.
Shanto, the next man in, left-hander, doesn't want to be out there. He wants these two to finish it if they can. No extras from Akeal needed.
Over the top on the offside, the only a single which will bring the left-hander Shomo Sharkar on strike. And then he'll be eyeing the onside area. That's why he's having another discussion in the middle with the skipper.
Yeah, I think Shomo Sharkar should take all 3 deliveries. All 3 deliveries to the left-handed Shomo Sharkar swing. If he middles it, it could be game over. So it should be thinking even numbers, 2, 4 or 6, no single.
Now they've got 4 on the onside on the boundary. Only 1 at backward point, wide third. Mid-off inside the circle, cover inside the circle. There is short third. So if it's on the offside, maybe, just maybe, Shomo Sharkar can try to hit over the top on the offside. We'll have to wait and see. They're taking a bit of time. That's fine. Change of mindset, change in the field again. So the fielder at short fine has gone back. A change of the field, actually changing the fielder's position. Same field on the onside. Right, he's eyeing the onside area.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how many fielders he has in the deep leg side, that's the direction he's going. He knows if he connects, that's the game. I don't think that he's thinking offside, not with the amount of turn Hosein is getting.
He goes onside. Has he found the fielder? Yes, he has. It's a wicket.
Silence, absolute silence, pin drop silence here in Mirpur. Swung, connected, but not connected well enough. And a catch for Gudakesh Motie. Yeah, went through the shot a little bit too early. Absolute precision from Motie, another low catch. And now the pressure is on. 5 from 2.
Pressure on Bangladesh. What does he do? Akeal already in away among the wickets. Oh, that might be another wide. We'll have to wait and see. No, leg by. So they need 4 on the last ball.
Yeah, just look at how low this one kept on the sharp turn. Just clipping the pad. Yeah, it's difficult. It really is even more difficult for the right-hander. So the odds are stacked in the favor of Akeal Hosein. 4 from 1. 3 runs gets us to another super over. That's unlikely. We haven't seen too many threes in this contest, so we can we can, for all intents and purposes, rule that possibility out. It's either a 4, a 6, or West Indies win. What are the options for Saif? He has a cover on the boundary, point on the boundary, a deep mid wicket, a long on, long off. Doesn't have anyone backward of square on the boundary.
Yep, where does he target? It's going away from the right-hander. What about a reverse sweep? Let's see. And he comes. 4 needed. Another wide. Incredible. So down need 3 runs. Or just a little bit wide. He cannot afford to bowl another wide here. He simply cannot afford to bowl another wide. It's an outside edge. It's straight to the fielder. And it's only a single. What a match. West Indies have finally managed to hang on and go on to win the Super Over. What a victory for the West Indies to keep the series alive. Only their 3rd victory away from home out of 13 matches, but out of 14 matches, beg your pardon, but a very important one. It took us a super over to separate these two teams. They actually say the man of the moment. Lots of errors in that super over, but you can smile now on a sigh of relief. No ball wide, but he's managed to do the job. She hopes